everybody, it's Pixels, and welcome to Date or Die, the pilot episode. This is a game where, as it suggests, you date or you die. Actually, I don't know too much about this game. I've seen it on itch.io for about 6 months now, I think, and it is a demo, so it's still in development. I don't know, it looked kind of cool. The developer is, or the author is, Arden, I believe. A-R-D-E-N. He has some other, I believe, dating sim games as well, but this one, like, the artwork I fell in love with, and I thought the title was cool, and the concept. So, let's get started. Third game. A life without love is not worth living. I should say this more upbeat, because it's creepier that way. It's a sweet sentiment, a saying that fits nicely over a compressed stock photo of a rose that your grandmother might email you. My grandma doesn't know how to email. She sends me cards though, so that's totally possible. But it can be taken further. If you don't have love in your life, you shouldn't even be alive. Alright, it just got dark. Like, that took a 360 turn immediately. Love is the most powerful force on Earth. People spend their entire lives trying to find their soulmate, desperately seeking someone who can make them whole. Uh-huh. With the right person by your side, you can be better than you ever could be alone. Okay, I have so many problems with those two last statements, but we'll leave it alone for now. We will leave it alone for now. You don't have to feel weak or scared or lonely ever again. Most people would say in a heartbeat that they'd do anything to find a love like that. But honestly, would you? Would you do anything? If you're not willing to die for it, it must not be that important to you, right? How far would you go for true love? Well, that was an interesting intro. Alright, hey host, now there's two storylines to this demo. There is the host storyline and Mesmer's, which is the hero's like best friend. Now the host is the villain, so there's two storylines. We are going to do the hero storyline first, which is Mesmer, and then in a later episode, we are going to do the host episode. Now, I don't know how long these episodes are going to be. I'm hoping to get it done in 2, but it might be a few more than that. So we'll find out. We will find out. I'm your host, and I'd like to invite you to watch along as I put the determination, the passion, the hearts of these 6 contestants to the test. One special winner will have a chance to meet their soulmate. The rest will die. I'll prove to you that anyone can find true love if they want it bad enough. Okay. So, that's the pitch. He seems very pleased with himself for this, like, Saw-like dating game. What do you think? Still not convinced? How about a sneak preview just for you? Alright, why don't you choose between me and, how about you, Mesmer? Oh, me? Yeah, my scene's all ready to go. But, how is this even a choice? He's literally trying to kill us. But aren't I tantalizingly problematic? What does that even mean? Thank you. I have no freaking idea what that means. Does it even, I don't think it means anything. It's just words that he put together for some reason. I don't know. Quick, this is too long. They might be hearing this for the 4th time if they're trying to see all the scene variations. Go ahead and pick one. Mesmer, the heroine's long-lost childhood friend, or me, the actual literal villain. As I said, we're gonna go with Mesmer first. The host scene is kind of violent, just so you know. Mine's sweet and cute. Just like you. Aww. Well, now I have to go with you definitely, because you just called me sweet and cute. I am pretty cute. I don't know about the sweet part, but cute, yeah. I got cute in spades over here. Cute in spades! Alright, everyone's a target. We all woke up here with 5 strangers and completely unknowingly picked someone to kill. Whoever kills their secret target first wins the round. This can't be happening, but it is. I should be following everyone else's lead, locking myself up in a room and waiting for someone to try to kill me, but I need a fucking drink. I agree with you there. I would totally, like, just want to get blasted and be like, whatever, you know, it's fine. Yeah, that's way more sensible. I think I would, like, lock myself in a room with a bottle of rum or something and just, have a really good time. Really good time. Unsurprisingly, I didn't run into anyone on my way to the lounge, but when I peek in, I see a familiar shock of green hair. Oh, hi! The man smiles at me from behind the bar, in the middle of upending a bottle of whiskey into what seems to be a mug with a picture of the host's face on it. He looks a little embarrassed at having been caught. No, it's definitely been that kind of day. Yeah, well, my mugs at home have way better pictures on them, so don't judge me. Yep, that would be my feeling too. Don't judge me by this mug of whiskey that I'm drinking out of. Like, you know, just ignore this terrible post picture on the mug. It feels weird to smile in a situation like this, but I can't help it. Ever since, even back when we were kids, there was something, this sounds so cliche, but something special about Mesmer. He was always magnetic, electric, the kind of person who would tell a stupid joke and make you feel a pang of longing just because of how badly you wanted to be his friend. That doesn't sound desperate, not at all. I never realized how badly I missed him until now. So, like, this entire situation's the most fucked up thing ever. But it's still kind of good to see you again. Is that completely freakish of me to say? No, it's, I mean, obviously I wish we weren't here, but it's nice to see a familiar face. Mesmer's probably a familiar face for everyone else, too. TV specials, sold-out tours, modeling on the side. I didn't think an illusionist could reach celebrity status the way he did. He's come a long way from practicing magic tricks with me in my backyard. Hey, want a whiskey mug? Christ, yes. Atta girl. We're here to go. I mean, I totally understand if you don't want to be alone with anyone right now. But it would be, I don't know, I'd like to catch up a little. If you want. He's right. Being alone with someone else isn't the smartest call. When does that ever stop me? For here. Mesmer's smile lights up his whole face. A visible weight lifted from his shoulders I hadn't even realized was there. He steps out from behind the bar, 2 mugs in his hands, and passes one to me, before taking a seat on one of the lounge couches. I take a seat at the opposite end, adjusting my skirt and taking an extremely dignified, ladylike swig from my mug full of whiskey. Urgh. Baby. He flashes that lopsided grin at me and takes a long pull, keeping a completely straight face as he does so. For all of 5 seconds. Blah. Baby. The familiarity is strange. It's like we were never apart, as if we're picked up where we left off, falling back into our practice dynamics together. Except, why can't I remember your name? Your name. I've been trying to remember it all day. I've seen some of your TV stuff, so I should... Oh, you watched? So I should know it, but when I try to bring it up, it's like there's a fog in my head. it's the same for you too. I can only remember your, the apology on his face and the way his voice trails off says enough. Fucking figures the host wouldn't take that away. Yeah, for one, I am shocked that a guy who kidnapped us and locked us up here was so inconsiderate. Oh wait, that reminds me. I saw the weirdest thing when I was looking around earlier. Yeah? In the bathroom, in all the rooms, the medicine cabinets are full, stocked with prescription meds for everybody. There was at least a month's worth of tea in my room. Yeah, there was a big supply of pills for me and mine too. Why is it weird? Well, why go to the trouble, you know? Mesmer crosses one leg over the other, his immaculately kept eyebrows furrowed in concentration. If the host is gonna kill us all anyways, why would he even bother making sure everyone had their prescriptions? Choices! We finally get to make a choice. Finally get to make a choice. So there is a lot of dialogue. A lot. But so far, so good. So let's see. Show mercy. He wants us to suffer in other ways. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool that he got your prescriptions, but I don't know if they're, like, actually your pills. Like, how do you know it's actually your medication in the bottle and not something the host was just like, nah, throw some cyanide in there like the Tylenol murders. It's all good. Suffer in other ways. Well, it'd be boring if we suffered because of something like not having access to our meds, right? Boring? It seems like the host is playing up the theatrics of all this. He wants us to suffer for entertainment. I guess watching me literally start menopause and kill someone could be entertaining, but it's probably not what he's going for. Oh, sorry. Bad joke. I'm not going to... Oh, I am completely serious. I haven't had a period in years, and someone would have to die if I got one right now. Fair? I think you're totally right, though. He's trying to prove a point. Not be kind. Exactly. He's a monster. I'm not gonna give anyone like him the benefit of the doubt. Meeting bare minimum standards of decency doesn't mean... Except he's not even meeting bare minimum standards anyway. Because he's fucking kidnapped us. I have to admit, I'm a little surprised to hear you say it. Why? Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you're being smart, but... But what? Oh! Camera angle change! Look at them eyes! They're kinda creepy, but awesome at the same time. Mostly creepy. Remember how we met? I assume we both tried to forget. I called you the most awful names, and you just asked me if I was okay. I was such a mean little shit, and you still wanted to be nice to me. Sure, but you didn't lock me up and try to get me to kill someone. Like, I think there's a definite line between one repressed kid calling another repressed kid a queer and, you know, murder? Of course, it's just... I don't know, you've changed a lot. Oh, that's the biggest change? Was I supposed to notice something else? Did you get a new haircut? I can't help but laugh. It feels good to talk to him again, even after so long apart. Seriously, I'm glad to see you. He looks at me, his face soft and gentle, an expression of shy warmth and unsure openness. You look so much happier now. Even in these circumstances, he's right. So do you... I wish we were getting to meet again differently. It all starts hitting me at once. I hit a point in my life I was happy with. Maybe Mesmer did too, and now we're here. We finally get to be ourselves, and either of us could die tonight. Hero? Another change in camera angles. Sorry, it's a lot to process, you know? Oh my god, don't apologize for crying, idiot. I would be freaked out if you weren't upset. He puts his mug down and stands up, gesturing to me to do the same. Bet I can make those tears disappear. Alright, that's slightly creepy. Just slightly. Is that really the line you're going with? Yes, it is. Now look closely. Ooh, if you murder me, I'm gonna be so pissed. Mesmar laughs and splays open his palms, wiggling his fingers, nothing in his hands. He rolls up his sleeves briefly too, showing me his forearms, nothing hidden that I can see anyway. I forgot the host took away anything I could use to cheer up pretty girls. Oh, but it looks like you have something that could help. I don't have... He stands on his tiptoes, reaching up to gently brush my hair behind my ear. His touch is warm and soft. How'd you do that? Did she have a flower? I don't even know. Magic. Then, with a flourish, he pulls his hand back and opens up to reveal a beautiful pink flower nestled in his palm. Ta-da! He looks at me, beaming, his smile brimming with so much confidence that just looking at it makes me feel like... cute. He presses the flower into my hands while I'm still too flabbergasted to speak. We'll get out of this together. We'll find a way. We're smart, we're tough. He can't beat us. I know we didn't leave things on the best note, but I'm still glad I have someone I can trust with me. Do I trust him too? I don't know. I also don't know where this ends. We're already about 20 minutes in. So I'm gonna keep going and see where it lands. Okay, he's our childhood friend. And he just pulled a pretty flower from behind our ear and he's been flirting with us. And he gave us whiskey. Yeah, no, I'm gonna trust him because I'm not sleepy yet from the whiskey. So I think we're good. Knowing you're here makes me feel better too. What possible reason do I have not to trust him? Other than my own paranoia. I feel like if I start doubting people right from the start, especially someone who was so special to me for so long, it's going to set a very bad precedent. The thought scares me a little. I have to believe in him. Please don't kill me. Oh. Well, I guess that's the end of that story. It kinda ended abruptly. But alright. This is the first episode. Now, if dating sims aren't your thing, I'm sorry, but I thought this would be an interesting thing to play. And of course, after I'm done with a really long play game, I don't really know what to play, so I kind of flounder a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's cool. The next episode's gonna be the evil, supposedly violent, villain. So that should be fun for the whole family. Yeah. But alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching this. If you like this episode, please, or even if you didn't like this episode, please leave me a like or a comment down below, because I do love hearing from you guys. I also love having your suggestions and seeing what you think about the games that I play, because it helps me out a ton, it really does. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe for more awesomely awesome content. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!